Hi everyone, it's Sue Hiles here and welcome to my channel. Today I am working with the ritabarakat embossing powders that are brand new. The darker one is called Dragon's Egg and the lighter color is called Mermaid Fin. And they are amazing. Wait until you see how they work. I'm floored. They're just amazing. Okay, so this is the junk journal that I made, and I put a little bit of paint on a few of the pages just to tone down the background a little bit. And I decided to test. I wanted to do a little bit of a test to see how the embossing powder would work on different mediums. So the first one is a pearl pen in ice white. I've had this for years. Let me see, is there a date on it? I don't see a date, but trust me, it's been years. So what I'm doing now is I am taking the Mermaid Fin powder, and what I want to do is on the inside of the flower and the lower portion of the petals, I want to have this lighter color blue. So you're going to see here I'm pressing ever so gently because I want to make sure that the powder is going to stick on the pearl pen. And now I'm taking the Dragon's Egg and I'm going on the outside of this flower because I want it to be two-tone. So just think about all the things you could do with the different color embossing powders. I mean, it's really pretty interesting if you ask me. So again, I just press very lightly, tap that off onto a piece of paper, and gonna go ahead and clean that up because as soon as I start my heat tool, that stuff would be all over the place. So just make sure that you clean up before you turn on your heat tool. I zoomed in a little bit because I really wanted to show you how beautiful it is when it starts reacting with the heat. It's hard to do, but I'm going to show you a few times how it reacts. And I mean, this is it. Totally melted. I say melted, I don't know if that's the right word, but look at that. Would you look at the shininess? Look at the difference in the shine between the two colors. So down here, I use this, which is the Martha Stewart Gloss Paint in Frost, and I put both colors on that. So I mix them together. And look at the difference in the sparkle in the blue compared to that deep maroon color. They're very different. They're beautiful. They complement each other very much. They both have a shimmer to them, but they're different. So this one here, the little one in the left, I'm just, working with the heat tool right now. And I'm going slow. I want you to see, I actually slowed this down because, oh, it's beautiful once it reacts. I mean, you can see it bubble. It just is amazing. And now I'm going to put some stems on these flowers. And again, this is the cover of my junk journal. This is the first junk journal I made with the discs. And to make it, I used old Heidi Swapp folders. I have a video on it. I'll link it below. So I put the pearl pen, I made the stems for all three flowers. And now I'm just putting down the Dragon's Egg. And I'm going to do them all the same. So I got that down. And I'll take off the excess. And I didn't worry about if there were little pieces here and there. If you're doing a card or something, you don't want to have like extra pieces around of the embossing powder. But this is, look at this, watch. It's just, I'm just going to let you watch. It's like just beautiful. It was very hard. It's very hard to capture this melting only because the heat tool's in the way. but it was just beautiful. I have to say, just beautiful. So here are the flowers finished. I am going to come back to do one more thing to that little flower in the bottom left, because I didn't like, it was too, I had to fix it. You'll see later. So now I'm also taking the pearl pen and I'm going to write Susan's journal on it. Very original, I know. Give me a lot of credit for this. I really thought outside the box on this one. And I'll just lift it up and show you. I mean, it's beautiful with just the pearl pen, right? I mean, the pearl pen is made to be used just like that and leave alone. But no, I don't want to do that. So in this case, I am just taking the whole bottle of Mermaid Fin and just poured it right on the top, ever so gentle, tap, tap, tap. And again, if you're working with the like VersaFine or Versamark with the embossing powder, you don't have to do the tap, tap, tap thing on top. I'm doing it because I'm testing to see how it works with other mediums, and I want to make sure that it was sticking. So that's why I did that step on here. So again, working with the heat tool, and it just bubbles up and it's gorgeous. And the blue actually has almost like a glass shine to it. Just beautiful. So here we go. I'm going to put a little dab of the pearl pen in the middle, and I'm going to put some blue. So I have the deep maroon color, and then on top of it, I'm going to have a little pop of blue right in the middle. And that one petal had too much, like I had too much of the pearl pen in there, and so I tried to take some of that out. So I liked it better once I fixed it up a little bit, which was my fault, not the embossing powder. It was just I put too much of the pearl pen on it. And I'm showing you here, and that's it. So here are the photos. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit subscribe. I will leave Rita's link below to her Etsy shop where you can find these amazing embossing powders. And I am loving my junk journal. Thanks, everyone.